your service from the land of the chill. If I can't warm you, baby, nobody will. A genuine Canadian man.
All right, well, I am now in the Taipei airport, and interestingly enough, I'm actually in the same hall that I was when we left on the last trip, going back to Canada. So we're now in the same hall here, and just going to walk down a little bit, sort of checking things out, seeing all the different shops again, and it's interesting. In this one here, I've really found cool. I can't remember if I mentioned it before, but here at the Taipei airport, there at every single gate, at least in this hall, the gates all have a different theme. So there's like I've already taken some video of some of the gates, but like for example, I've gotten to one here, and sort of look behind me, and we could see some of like the theme of this gate. Let's see, this one, let's have a quick look at what the theme is. Let's see, the beauty of symmetrical characters. And so, you know, if I just have a quick scan here, so this one has all kinds of different talking about the characters of you know, the symmetry. But I'm going to walk a bit further and see what other ones, like some of the other gates that I've seen so far further down. And again, I think I did show a little bit of that on my previous video, but if I didn't, I'm going to show a little bit of some of these gates, because I think this is really cool. Instead of just, of course, looking for you know, gate C1, C2, C7, C8, it's actually, you can actually name the gates off, you know, and like here, okay, so we're getting close to C7, and this one here, let's have a look. It is this one. It will turn this around again, and as you can see here, it's C7 and echoic memory of Taiwan. So so the signage there indicating, and we look at here, there's talking about the pop music past tense, and so it's all sort of, the gate here is geared to, it looks like it's sort of the culture, and like you know, like I see some road boxes. I'm very familiar with the road boxes, and they have that. And as you can see here, there's the different shops. Like this is, we got roots and different product, and and then here's another sort of fun one. We got electronics, and there's Pop Mart here, so all kind of pop toys, figures, pop culture meaning, and then let's see what's next one. It's more of a lot of plush toys, and like a giant rooster, interesting enough. And then let's see, so now I'm here at the next gate, and this one is, let's see, we are at C8, and the C8 is, let's turn this around again. C8 is the Taiwan Film Weaver Waiting Lounge. So, okay, now this is quite fascinating as well. So we have, I'm assuming on, I'm going to assume on film, but in particular Taiwanese film. And here's one of the big features of this, is there's this big camera, and then here's the gate here, and as you can see in here, there's talking about, I'm assuming, let's see, filming of Taiwan's first documentary. So this is here a timeline of different things related to the Taiwanese film industry, which is actually really cool. And then let's see, we'll go on a bit further here, and I see here is, let's see, there's showing off, I guess, different film, showing off some of the different films from Taiwan, Taiwanese film. So that's another gate. Let's, and since we're walking along, I'm going to walk a bit further, and like we're at C8, but there is at least like we're C9 and 10, and so, and one of the cool things, of course, which any and every airport, always can use is the moving sidewalk, which, as we can see right here, is a nice moving sidewalk. It's because as you can sort of tell, it's actually a quite long corridor. Like we're getting up to C9, and actually I'm going to show a little bit here. Here's the outside of the airport. You can see thankfully you can see through the windows here, and then actually you can sort of see through the windows, but here's some beautiful artwork, foliage artwork, and then back to the windows, where here we can see more of the terminal and some of the parking. I'm assuming that's part of the arrivals area, or departure, I should say. And then here, C9, we have the island waiting lounge. So wandering the island, so it's again sort of an artwork of, let's see. So here it's actually, looks like it's talking about a lot of the different highlights of the island of Taiwan. We got from Green Island, Yaori Hot Spring, Green Island Underwater Post Box, Orchid Island, Flying Fish, and such. So this is for this gate here, which is, I think that, again, this is really neat. And it looks like there's one more gate. We can sort of see it down there. I'm going to take the moving sidewalk because I'm going to have to walk back anyway. But also on the way here, I'm going to sort of step, and we can see here we got the Taiwan Tobacco and Liquor, Taiwan Museum Shop, Formosa Culture Market. So again, some just very fascinating sort of terminal, and the way that they have this here, and all their, and again, I love their gates. I will also I'll probably go back in a few minutes where Mom's sitting at gate 4, which is sort of the action figure gate, if you want to call it. I'll have to see the official name of it, but yeah, okay, so this one here makes sense. So this one is the Formosa Culture Waiting Lounge. So again, it's the Formosa culture, and some of the features of this one here is we have this feature wall, where again has cultural elements on the wall here, and then again, just a very quick scan is the actual waiting area. So every gate is sort of themed off. But so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go have a look around here, and then I'm going to head back, and I'll show you some of the other gates that are back where Mom's at. All right, well, I've walked back from where was at gate 9 and 10, or 9. Anyways, I'm walking back towards where Mom's at gate 4. But I'm going to show you again, as I'm saying, is all the gates have their different themes. And C5, so gate 5, is actually here is the secret realm of Chinese medicine waiting lounge. So the gate itself is actually down below, but up at concourse level, there's the gate itself that are the lounge that has a different again different decorations. In this case here, it's about medicines, all kind of medicines in tradition here. So I'm just gonna again show you just like again some of the decor for this lounge, and then again on the far wall there's all kind of descriptions of those medicines, and as you can see there was a bunch of people waiting. It's really neat. I really find this fascinating. We're gonna go now back to C4, which I'm gonna again take the moving sidewalk whenever you have an opportunity in these really long airports. I do love to take the sidewalks where you can actually save a little bit of effort as you're trying to go from one end of the airport to the other. In the case of this airport, it's quite long here. Like this one hall is again, as you can sort of see from behind me, there is quite a distance, and then as I turn around further, you can't really see the end of the hall. So we're going to continue, and then I'm going to show you C4, and then I'll go walk down and see C3 and 2 and 1, and again just show you what those gates are looking like. And I'm just sort of on the again the sidewalk here, and then there's people also just standing and enjoying the ride. So I'm going to stand and enjoy the ride. Oh, here we go, here at the end. And so we're at C4 now. And again, this is where Mom's at. And but I'm going to turn this around. And so C4, and it's the Metaverse Waiting Lounge, which again, we can see here, there is all these action figures. So I call this the action figure gate. And with there's a store here, Beast Kingdom, that have all kind of stuff here. They're really neat. Some of the figures in here and what's one really cool piece is a life size, or larger than life size, I swear, of Iron Man. So again, just really cool. And then just to show you how close we are, is that from here, you can look out the window and we can see there's the airplanes here. So it's, again, all these gates are right along here where the airplanes are at, and so you know, but you can stop here and you can identify which gate you're going to be at. So I'm gonna go chat with Mom for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna continue and show you the last couple gates. And just like magic, I'm now at gate C3, which this one here is themed, it's Taste of Taiwan. So what's really cool about this one here, again, it's the layout of the is just simple benches, but it actually also features down this way, features basically a food court, a bunch of different food vendors there that you can order food. So, you know, definitely it's not only just showing the taste of Taiwan, but it actually is, you get to experience the taste of Taiwan. And then again, just really nicely decorated here. Here looking at the different foods that they offer. And again, you know, just so they give a really good idea of when you're here in the airport, and they're giving different aspects of Taiwan and different aspects of their the culture and different parts of here in the country. So I'm gonna get past here again. I'm just gonna sneak by and to everybody here, and excuse me, just thank you. And I'm gonna just make my way down, because the next couple gates I think are really cool. C2 and C1 are really, really neat. And for some fans, again, if I hadn't shown it off before, there'll definitely be some fans of this next gate. In C2 is well, actually, I'm going to wait to reveal it, but is when I get to here, this gate here is actually for, I'm going to turn it around, is celebrating Sanrio. So anybody who is a Hello Kitty fan, this is some of the decor you have at this gate right here. So there's all the different things from Sanrio all around here, all the artwork, and there's the signs here, and then happy playground, and actually happy playground for kids to enjoy some time. And of course, if you're going to be checking that out, you're going to want to check out the Sanrio store. We'll go in, but I'm just going to show you off to the side here. As you can see, all kinds of great stuff that, you know, like any fan of Sanrio would love to check out. And if you want to stop and get a picture, well, let's see. You got a few places. Oh, let's get out of the way there. You can stop and get a picture with one or two of your favorite characters. And then let's get to, and then the C1 is just down the way here. I'm going to show you C1, which is also really, really cool. It is, let's see, what are they? I can read it from afar. Echoes of Taiwan, the island of music. So as we go down further, there's again a sort of a retail store here. Beautiful artwork and beautiful design of the store, as you can see. But this one, I'm going to turn this around again, and just some of the really, really cool the design of this of C1. It's, as we say here, wonderful land. And again, it's just sort of a forest look to it with all kind of forest creatures. And these are all creatures and animals from here in Taiwan. But a beautiful, beautiful idea they have here, that you get to see all this stuff and just little mini forest before you leave. And then, of course, again, as you're about to leave, you're right here at the gate, so you enjoy the forest, and then you'll board your plane. So that's the 10 gates here at the Taiwan Airport in Taipei. And there's a few other gates I'm going to show you here too that are outside of the C1, 2, 3, 4 and onwards. But so we'll go over there right now, and I'll just show you those as well. So unfortunately, before I could get back to those other gates, I realized my flight would be leaving soon. I'll have to revisit the gates that I missed on my next visit to the Taoyuan International Airport here in Taiwan. I hope you enjoyed today's video and got to learn a little bit more about this airport. I'll have to admit, I'm a real fan of the design of the airport gates. So anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please click like and leave me a comment. I always enjoy hearing back from you. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll keep up to date with my new videos. Any engagement will help YouTube see that this is a great channel to check out. I would again like to thank you for taking your time to watch my video, and I hope you come back to see more.
Merci beaucoup. Dziękuję bardzo. Maraming salamat and salamat kaayo. Until next time, ingat, ayo, cześć, salut, and see you next time.